So, Aloha Scooby has the gang go to Hawaii and solve a mystery of the Wiki Tiki. So, I think this movie is decent enough. So, the positives on the movie. I like the Wiki Tiki. He's big and intimidating. And also the Tiki spirits. They're little and they're actually kind of dangerous. They do have spears and they catch fire to some huts. Yeah. The Wiki Tiki and the Tiki spirits are kind of intimidating enough. It made me chuckle when Shaggy and Scooby-Doo plowed over two little kids to get to the Guava Lava ice cream volcano. That was a little funny to me. The chase scene where the gang is fighting the Wiki Tiki on the water and Shaggy and Scooby-Doo are surfing, Velma's in the boat, and Daphne is also surfing, and Fred is up in the air, hang gliding, I think. It was an enjoyable chase. It was fun to watch that. It was pretty funny. Also, I love that pig character, and he goes on the jet ski with Shaggy and Scooby. That was kind of funny. Another positive is when Auntie Mahima is chanting, and Fred says, okay. That was kind of funny. That kind of got me to chuckle. And it was cool. And just a little thing, it was kind of cool to see Little Jim. Little Jim doesn't like outsiders, like guys not from Hawaii coming in surfing. But it was kind of cool to see him help one of the outsiders out of the water once he got attacked by the Wiki Tiki. That was a little cool to see. On to the mixed. Spoilers. It's a little weird. It's a little weird for Snooki to run from the gang when they find her in the volcano, because she's just walking around. It's a little weird for the gang to find her and she runs away. From a certain standpoint, it's weird, but once you've seen this movie, and you know that she's one of the culprits, it makes sense from that standpoint. But even if this is your first watch, hopefully it's not because I'm spoiling it, but even if it's your first watch, they do kind of just write it off as she was so shook and she was scared of us for some reason. That's kind of how they just write it off that's just how they write it off for her to run away from them. It's okay. And another spoilers, they do need to explain the smoke and the Tiki spirits, but I'm wondering, where did Manu and Snooki have time, and how did they build the Tiki spirits and the smoke stuff? Because it's like in the volcano, above the lava part of the volcano, it's like a vat of water. You make it come down, it pours water, and then into the lava, and smoke comes up. They don't actually touch upon that at the end of the movie. They don't somehow explain it, like how did they build it. They explain the smoke and the Wiki Tikis are robots, and now that I think about it, they say that Snooki is like into robotics, or she has a degree in robotics. They never tell that in the movie. It's just like something to quickly explain, like, how are these two normal people into making robots. It's just something to, just her having a degree to make robots is just kind of a way to explain that off, I guess. That's it for the mixed. On to the negatives. It's not a bad song, but I just don't like the pace of that first song. I almost always want to skip through it. I I almost want to always skip through it. And I was gonna skip through it this last time watching it, but I thought I probably shouldn't. I should probably, since I'm doing a review, I should probably watch the entire movie, so. But still, that song's not for me. It's just too slow of a pace. Another negative, there are no chase songs. There's, like, chase scenes, and, like, you have music, like, again, when they're on the ocean, the Wiki-Tiki is chasing them, and also when they're in the volcano and the Wiki-Tiki is chasing them. There's chase music, but there's no songs. Like, something that I can think of is from Legend of the Vampire, like, when the three vampires chase Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, and you have a song, you know, that was good. But, like, in this, a negative, there's just no songs. There's background music, there's music, but no lyrics, songs. You get it? So, yeah. Another negative is, I don't like it that Manu, I think it's Manu, who, spoilers, is the Wiki-Tiki, goes to jail and also loses to a dog. It just seems like it's overkill for him. It's just more pain on him. Like, I don't really think he deserves that. I feel like he's not really the most villainous. He's done the most villainous things. And I think it's just stupid that he loses to a dog. But that's it for negatives. My final thoughts. I think this movie is kind of bland. I think this is the worst What's New Scooby-Doo movie. If I had to rank those, this would probably be the worst one. But this movie is still fun, and it's still enjoyable enough. I can still watch this movie and have a good enough time with it. It just doesn't have enough things that I want in a Scooby-Doo movie that I probably wouldn't watch it often, and it doesn't have enough things. It doesn't have enough things for me to like about it to make it on my top 10 or 15. But, yeah. Enjoyable enough. So those are my thoughts on Aloha Scooby-Doo. Thanks for watching.